Namaste, angels. I'm going to do like a mini follow-up reading for one of my clients. And actually, it's quote unquote accidental that it even occurred this way, because I normally have a clock, and I know when I've reached the amount of time of the reading, or when I go over, and if I'm talking about something, I will continue to go over and all that kind of stuff. But this one, when I did it, it seemed I didn't look at the clock at all. And so I didn't realize until after I had uploaded it and saw on YouTube the link to the video that it was like 15 minutes short. This woman had purchased an hour-long reading. And so when I sent it to her, I said, here's your reading. I said, I explained just that. It looks like I shorted 15 minutes, but there's a reason for everything. So there will be a reason for this as to why this happened, although I don't know what it is yet. And she wrote back, that she had enjoyed the reading that she had and agreed and would like to use the remaining 15 minutes because I had, said that too. I owe you 15 minutes, right? Whenever you want. She would like to use them after the 21st of August. So after the solar eclipse and the black moon Lilith and many things that happened around that time. We had like 2 days later, the beginning of the month of Elul, we had other things happening on that date, the 21st, that I don't remember right now. I don't remember right now. Weird. But in any case, we had a bunch going on, the many celestial events and things of that nature. So she wanted to see if the energy changed. I don't know what the original energy was. I don't remember. I didn't look up the reading. I'm starting fresh, but that's what this reading is going to be about. So everybody knows. So I'm beginning with the Empress and Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourselves and others. Since this is primarily a relationship reading, the Empress can be an indication of, the couple being on the cusp of something new about to begin in their situation. Opening to the King of Water, who's trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work, which in my opinion is love. So this is about extending love in all of its forms to, all of humanity, but certainly to one another in a romantic sense. And the King of Water opposite the Empress can definitely be the birth of something new in the area of love. Empress back. The Two of Water. So yeah, that's the direction in which we're going. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness and the positive resolution of a conflict. As I was shuffling, I saw a couple of cards that reflected conflict and even pain and hurt. So something may have happened between the two of them. But the union continues to come together, and there will be forgiveness extended. And perhaps a fresh start, a new beginning. The Empress and the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance. This can certainly be abundance of love, too. It doesn't have to be finances, although nobody's, going to push those away. We'll take those, too. A promising business venture and important documents or contracts. Well, Venus, who this card represents, for me at least, the Empress is Venus, in my opinion. The planet Venus, the goddess Venus, who rules both Taurus and Libra. Love and money. Justice and fairness and money, equity and equality and money, like all of those things. So she would certainly be the Queen of Earth, or the Ace of Earth in her own right as well. The Empress. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. So that Three of Earth was like the lower arcana, the minor arcana version of the Empress, because the Empress is also a Three of Earth, but not only Earth, also justice. Again, Taurus and Libra she rules. And here comes Venus yet again in her air element now with major arcana card justice. Justice represents the sign of Libra and that fairness and equity between the two of you that I was talking about. Somebody also may be doing the right thing. It may involve legality, maybe some sort of family court issue or, divorce or something like that matter happening right now. Doesn't have to be that official, but certainly when justice comes through, it can be that. It can also be just about us doing the right thing. Being fair and equitable and kind to one another and all that sort of stuff. Fair and just decisions. Yes. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Masculine is the 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and maybe uncertain self-employment. The 5 of Earth is about a lack of confidence. It's about lack, period, basically. It can be fear of abandonment, feelings of fears about money, so lack of money, lack of material, lack of abundance, period. And like emotional strength, in my opinion. He's surrounded by the King of Fire, who's motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. King of Fire is the quintessential divine masculine of the tarot, also a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Focus, 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 and communicate with vision. Be a leader. Take advice from someone creative. In the masculine subconscious, it's the Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging in a new area of study. So he can be thinking about taking on some sort of a vocation, new job, new schooling, apprenticeship here in this position of like the mind. Also thinking about, hoping for some news to come in as it relates to matters of a financial nature, likely, but it can be love too. He may be the earth sign. So it could be representing him, or you may be an earth sign. It could be representing you because earth has come through quite a bit in this reading already. And, just fear about lack. So either with regard to the relationship and or financial material matters. And they can be intertwined because a lot of these divine masculine feel prohibited by their finances or lack thereof, to move. For you, the 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, and the need to have more fun. And that's the way it's coming through, actually, that there's a need for you to be more social. Surrounded by the 7 of Water, a complex decision. There's a need to do research. Stop procrastinating. These water cards, cups cards, water cards, can always be connected to children and or family. And of the cups cards, the 3 is one of them that is sometimes connected to children for me, like the ace, the 3, the 6, and the 10. But the 7 can often be not only a decision, but a decision that does involve like other people. And so that's why it's so difficult for you to make. And that's why it's so complex, like a decision involving family or that you feel will impact family and or your children specifically or something like that. And your subconscious is unity with Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So here's some more earth. Unity represents the sign of Taurus. So just like the Empress that came through that I said represented Taurus and Libra, and now we have Libra. Here is the overall energy. We have Taurus back in the form of unity or the high priest, the Hierophant. Hierophant, the high priest, all about higher institutions, can be of learning, can be of, again, of a legal nature, something family court maybe, or divorce maybe, can all be affected by or impacted by the energy of the Hierophant. You may also have commitment on your mind here. Let's see what the other cards will show. We're crowned by the Six of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Also public recognition or awards. So maybe there's some sort of, again, like a legal, what do they call it? Like a judgment in your favor or the masculine's favor on its way, or something that's on its way to you just because it should be, because it's your time, because you deserve it. You know, whatever that's what justice is about. At the root, the Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, and a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. The Four of Fire or Four of Wands sitting next to the High Priest or the Hierophant, definitely can be about commitment, marriage even, and that being where you want to go. Sitting next to the Page of Earth would add like longevity, and value to the relationship. Court cards of the earth element in connection to a relationship, you know, can signify that the relationship can go a really long way. At the heart of the matter, the Moon. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. The Moon represents the sign of Pisces, and coincidentally, quote unquote coincidentally, the full moon that we just had was in fact a full moon in Pisces. You do need to pay attention to your intuition. Use that intuition when making your decision. Listen to it. Don't ignore your own feelings and things. You know, gut feelings, nudges at your heart, your heartstrings, or, you know, butterflies and all that kind of stuff. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you, what the angels are trying to tell you. But this also, the moon also means there is stuff that we don't know right now. It has yet to be illuminated. And we sort of gotta just have like some blind faith in that regard where that's concerned. I'm going to see what the romance angels will add to this spread, beginning with getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And opening to soulmate. Boom. Yes, this is your soulmate. Soulmate. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Chemistry. And children. Your love life is being affected by children. Again, possibly that's what this is. Chemistry. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. More of this Pisces moon, which may be particularly important here for you guys and impactful. Chemistry. I'm going to cut. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Maybe that's something that needs to come out after after the dust has settled around, you know, all this Neptunian energy that appears to be surrounding you guys. And the overall energy is let go of control issues and allow this situation to unfold naturally. Atop the Five of Earth, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So there's no need to like have this fear and lack of confidence. The masculine, you know, hopefully will begin to feel better about being honest about himself and his feelings as it relates to the union and the feminine. Atop the King of Fire, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. His chemistry, his internal personal chemistry, will be imbalanced because of that fear that he has. Also, this can be representing another party or a situation, another energy of one sort or another, where there is a block as a result of, whatever this King of Fire or whomever this King of Fire is representing here, other than the divine masculine himself, or in addition to the divine masculine himself. And maybe that's why justice comes through again, like some divorces or other family court issues or family issues, period, where we need to make a decision and do the right thing for everybody. And part of the difficulty is a lot of the time we think that the right thing, for example, with children, is to remain in a situation where we're unhappy, as if the children, can't sense that, can't feel that, and aren't going to be impacted by that. And, based on, my personal experience, that is wrong. In the, masculine subconscious here atop the page of Earth is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So again, it's being tied to some person, place, or thing that does not make him happy, but remaining, clinging to it has created a block in his life. For you, atop the Three of Water, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you're to persevere. And in the meantime, increase maybe your social interaction with friends and things of that nature. Atop the Seven of Water, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So if there's some sort of situation, and maybe a family situation, either from your childhood or present or whatever, something that has affected you, that you have taken at least bits and pieces of it, and it's affecting your decisions and your actions in your present life. So you need to let go of anything that was negative associated with whatever this is. Negative emotions, negative cords of attachment, fear, resentment, pain, regret, all that kind of stuff. And just, take the positive lessons and move forward. Here atop Unity, or again, the Hierophant, which can definitely be about commitment and happiness and peace and just feeling good about life. Very soon, if you clearly decide, which remember there was a decision required just the top here. But once you clearly decide what it is you want, it will come to you now. Here atop the Six of Fire, which is all about victory, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and it will be successful, is what that means. Atop the Four of Fire, deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This can be connected to this unrequited love, especially since it's crossing it, this codependency it sits next to, this situation in your life that is affecting you now. And I'm feeling that it also connected to, the two of you, and sort of like trying to fight feelings that you have for one another. But like lying to yourself. The deception is to yourself. And here atop the Moon is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you're not going to know everything, what's going on, what the other is feeling, unless you have those heart-to-heart conversations that I mentioned. But we shouldn't be presuming that the other doesn't feel the same way we do, and lying to ourselves and to each other. Cut that out. And if we want to come back together to be able to address some of these things and give our relationship a chance, the way to do it is in a lighthearted way, not approaching each other with anything heavy or any kind of baggage or whatever, from a peaceful and loving place like a King of Water would do, King of Water that came through earlier. I hope that you find this helpful. Namaste, Angel.